So yes, we invested about 220 crores in setting up a fabrication shop, which we are now expanding. We could have invested about 100 crores less in setting up the same shop, but the reason we decided to go fully automated is because of a very large labor problem that our country is experiencing today. And I think everybody here would agree with me, anybody who is in business of contracting or manufacturing or supplying parts to the developers would agree with that. Now, as I said, when I was sitting and listening to all the causes that BAI is fighting for with the government, what I understood is that, excuse me, can I request a bit of silence, please? Thank you. What I understood is that you are the ideal body to bring a change. There was a news this morning that a small bridge structure collapsed at the Mumbai airport and some workers were killed. Sorry? Near Marol. Yeah. Now, I don't know how many such incidents are happening all over the country daily, which are going unnoticed, unannounced. I think this is an extremely sad day, and we should learn from experiences like this and make sure that our construction practices get safe. Right? Forums like this are very good. We meet here to discuss what we can change, how we can change it, how we can improve the country, what we can fight for labor rights, how we can work on cess, how we have mastered the art of, what was the word you used, sir? I forgot. Mastered the art of misconception? Misconception, yeah. So the biggest misconception today that I would like to break is that steel structures are more expensive than concrete structures. And this is also an art that has been mastered by all of us in the country. It doesn't matter what structure of construction we use, whether it is steel, whether it is concrete, whether it is Maiwan, whether it is anything. That is irrelevant. What matters is how we manage the material or the construction, the management of the project. Today, most builders, developers, factory owners, mall owners, their core business is not to construct. Construction is not their core business. Mudda Saab core business is construction. My core business is construction. Vijay Raheja's core business is not construction. That is part of their core business. This is what we do. This is what our expertise is. Now what happens is when the Superman mentality clicks in and says, we want to do everything. So today, you must have all heard about this 48 hours. One project was done in Mohali, Chandigarh, right? 48 hours. Unbelievable. In India. Now, I think everybody should learn from this. I'll just now skip a little back and say why we started JSW Severfield to begin with. What brought about in us to create this company. We were building our own JSW Steel headquarters in Bandra complex. And Mr. Jindal, being a steel promoter, said, I want to build a building in steel. So he got the best architect, best consultant. We can afford anything, right? We are an 85,000 crore group. We got the best architect, best consultant, best engineers, and we started fabricating on site. The project was supposed to be completed in 2 years, it took 8 years. This is our own corporate headquarter building I'm talking about. So Sajanji called me and said, how the hell do we make sure this doesn't happen again? Not only for me, but for everybody else in the country. I said, look, we've invested 800, 900 crores in this project, we're going to have to invest 200 crores more. And that is the only way it doesn't happen again. And we're going to have to put a plant, a factory to make buildings. Because only in a process like manufacturing can you take away all the supply chain issues. So we actually are making today buildings in factories. Now, how hard is that to believe? I think the plant you saw in the video right before that explains everything we do from procuring the material to supplying the material. What happens today in our construction there is a mindset problem. Or I don't know if it's a problem or I just think it's a cultural habit that we have, that the minute we have procured the land, we want to start construction. We are in such a hurry to start construction. We want to see 300, 400 people on site, moving around, doing something. Whatever it may be. It could be digging a hole, they could be digging a pipe, they could be killing themselves, whatever, but we are in a hurry to start construction. I think every contractor in this room will agree that this is a common pain area. The Indian client is in such a hurry to start construction that the most important part of construction, which is called construction planning, is ignored. The 48-hour building that was constructed in Mohali was a prime example of 2 years of planning and 48 hours of execution. So what happens? The end date remains the same. It is going to happen at the end of 2 years. So what is the difference it makes whether there is activity on site for 2 years or not? Right? The end justifies the means. So basically, if us in this room today, if we don't do it and we don't change this mindset, the country will never improve. People will still keep dying. There will still be unsafe practices. You know, today we are looking at delays. Everybody is saying India में साला building time पे बनता ही नहीं. क्यों नहीं बनता है? Primary reason is it's not a fault with India. It's not a fault with Indians. I think we are very smart people. 80% plus of NASA is Indians. So we are making rocket ships. We are making aeroplanes. Why can't we make buildings on time? So the problem is not with the country. The problem is not with India. The problem is with a small portion of the mindset that we can change. And there are a lot of people in the industry who are willing to change the mindset. But there are deterrent factors which are not allowing. So we took a bold step. We said, you know what? We are not going to fall criminal to activities like let's hurry up the construction on site. I want to see action from my side tomorrow morning onwards. And then what happens? The plan is not clear, the drawings are not frozen. Every day there is a change on site. Every day there is a delay. Every day a rework is there. So at the end of the day, the project gets delayed. It becomes unsafe because of the panic mentality. And there is a complete lack of synchronization. One day there is labor, there is no raw material. One day there is raw material, there is no labor. One day there are both, it's raining. So how are you supposed to construct and build a project in such a tense environment? So what we did, in a nutshell, is take this entire activity off-site. So all this is not done now on site. It's in a covered, factory-controlled environment with a shed, with skilled, highly skilled, fully trained, in-house labor, with full access to provident fund, health insurance, etc. No seasonal leaving. They're on payrolls of a company like JSW Steel, which is an A-class employer, pays 20-25% over the market. And I've been asked to talk a little less, so I'm going to try to hurry up. Yeah? So, in a nutshell, what we're achieving today is safer, faster construction. And keeping this in mind, I wanted to point out again that just because we are a steel structure manufacturer doesn't mean that I'm saying concrete is a bad material. Concrete is a fantastic material. It has taken our country where we are today. And a marriage between concrete and steel structures, which is what we promote in most of our buildings, results in a very fast construction technology, which is safe and which is off-site. So I would accept Mr. Muda's invitation, and we are glad to be a part of the association, part of JSW Severfield family, part of JSW Steel family, and in any way I can help to bring about this change or any other changes is more than welcome in our group. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Sundar. Just wait for a minute. Thank you very much for your nice presentation. We are sure that with your help, there will be a day that our own members are going to construct the building within 48 hours, and that should not be far away as long as you are available with the technology.
Thank you, sir.
May I request our President?
I request our President, Mr. B. Sanaya, to please present a memento as a token of gratitude to Mr. Anshul Singhal, Director, Mr. JSW Severfield Structures Limited. JSW are our platinum partners. Thank you.
Friends, in a similar line, to see the modern technology available in construction industry, which will reduce the cost and time considerably, we have got another giant, swing shatter. May I request Mr. Harshad Patel to give his presentation? Mr. Harshad Patel.